Okay, you guys, in this video I'm gonna show you how to make different pattern. I hope you guys like it. You can use size 8 CBs or size 10, size 11 or size 15. Depends how big do you like it. I'm gonna use size 8 because I do not have size 11 that much. I have very little bit. So this one is the one I'm gonna put it in, the one I'm using. This is where I buy the CBs, the name and the number. This one has 10 grams. I'm gonna use this one, size 8. The name is right here in case you guys want to buy it. A size 8 too. I'm gonna use, normal needle. Just have a very big eye and very not very, but thin enough to work with the CBs. So we're going to begin now. We're going to use 2 of light blue, and we're going to do this. Just like that. Now I'm gonna pass it again through here. Alright. When you begin this pattern, it's going to get loosened up and stuff. Don't worry, it's going to get well when you return, okay? So hold the thread like that and pick up one at a time. Pass the needle from inside out like that. And return inside like this from out in. Just like that. Hold it and pick up one more. Do the same thing until you get 25. That's what we need. We have to be very careful because I'm using double thread, so it's going to be hard for me to work. Okay, so don't worry about that. You guys are not gonna have this problem. This pattern goes very slow because you add 1 CB at a time. Like that. Out and then go back in and then turn around like this. From inside out. And now from outside in like this. Like this. The only thing is hard is the first and the second turn. It's really hard. And then if you get confused, obviously, then it is harder, even if you are in the middle of the pattern. Depends on how hard the pattern is. This one is a bit difficult. It's like a symbol something. And it looks very nice. I have a really huge pattern that I need to do, and then I think I'm gonna make that later on when I'm done with all of these. If it is easy for me to make it with different materials, I'm gonna try and see which one come out much easier, or you know, with which material is gonna be easy for me to do it, so I do it. I hope I can make it with CBs because I like it. I like it made this kind of patterns a lot. So we see about that. Lilu was so upset because I didn't pay her that much. When she is happy, she wanted me to pay her like 24/7, and oh my lord, it is really hard. You know what I'm saying? When I said 24/7, I'm talking about she wants to be paid all the time. And obviously, when you do something else, she gets so upset because she wants to be on top of your list all the time, no matter what you need to do. So it is really hard because she wants all the attention, and you know, I got other ones to take care of, and she do not care. She said, take care of me. So I try to pay her as much as I can, but still not enough for her. I guess when they get that happy, the only way that stuff is gonna be come out or get rid of it is to get a boyfriend or something, and that never gonna happen. So forget about that. I have to come hold down by petting her and stuff. It's really hard. I mean, I love to do that, but it's hard because I have so many, so that is a problem, because sometimes 3 have it, 2 have it, you know. It's not like just one, so that's why it's kind of hard. We need to count. $18, $19, $20. If I get confused, I have to go back in and count anyway, so you do not worry about me counting wrong, because you guys going to have the right amount of CPs that you need, and then you don't need to count because I already told you how many we need, so do not worry about that. Count again. I need 4 more. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. You know, in order for me to get this pattern right, I have to count and count and count again. If not, you know, if I make a mistake, obviously the pattern is not going to come out that nice. So it's going to come out, and no, actually it didn't come out if you didn't count right, because it's going to be messed up. Let's see. Twenty, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. All right, looks like I have it. So you know what, I'm going to kind of reinforce a little bit from down here. I do not going to return it, this thing, because it's really hard to do that, because I have double thread. So I'm going to try to just go back with the pattern and see if I get it right. We're going to pick up the light blue and a dark blue. We're going to pass the needle through the second bridge right here. Not this one, but this one. Like this. Like from left to right. Like that. And then from left to right, once through both, from left to right through one, like so. So they can get set down like that. See? Okay, from now until we get all the way over here, we're going to have one more blue at the last one. The last one is going to be light blue all the way over here. So in the middle is just blue all the way up to, you know, at the end when we need to put the light blue. All right, so we continue with yes, dark blue, okay, until we get to the last one. Just like that. The only reason I'm using size 8 is because I do not have size 11. I have very little bit of size 11, so they're not enough to make this big pattern. I have size 10, but at this point I've been making videos for about 3 days on the road, and then right now I am so tired, so the 8 is the last thing that I can use. Much easier than, you know, the other one. They have very small holes, so it's not that easy for me to work with. Like you guys see, this pattern is going to be really big with these beads. I think in order for you to make like earrings or something, if you guys really like it, you guys have to use 15 or 11, because I already made this pattern with size 10 and still very big. So if you guys like bead stuff, that's perfect. If not, then you have to use 11 or 15. Now you guys see, this is the same thing all over again, you know, like this. Like this. That's it. That's all the blue we're gonna need right there. Now we're going to get light blue at the end right here. Like that. You know what, this one is kind of loose, so I'm going to try to pass the needle down right here just to make sure it's going to stick, it's not going to fall over or something, you know what I'm saying. Then go back in here just like that. Looks like it's okay. So this one is the second turn, like that. So right here again we pick up a light one and a dark one. It's like that. Oopsie. Like this. And this side and then in this side over here is going to be the same all the time. Light blue and dark blue. It's like a little line all the way up. So we escape the first one, we pass the needle through the second. Like this. And then we pass the needle again from left to right through both. Go back and pass the needle from left to right through one. Try not to touch the thread because you know we already have a problems about that. Alright, so now we're going to get 9 of light blue right here, okay? Supposed to be 9 right here. Let me see. Now it's going to be dark blue. Now 9 more light blue over here. Make sure they do not get twisted, otherwise your work is going to get very, very loose. Alright, this one's supposed to be 9. Now dark blue, light blue, turn around, pick up a light blue and a dark blue, pass the needle through the second bridge right here. Now from left to right through both, from left to right, yes, through one. Like so. Now eight of light blue. Like you guys see right here, when you turn the pattern, the picture that I have it is right there. It's like that. This one supposed to be the right, this one's supposed to be the left, right? So when I turn it, I always get confused. So right here is supposed to be 9, not 8, all right? Every single time I have to flip the work, I always get confused. So I'm sorry for that. Now one of the dark blue right here, and right here is supposed to be 8. Next one is going to be 8 light blue. dark blue, and light blue. Return. So like I was telling you, sometimes get wrinkle if you tight it too much. Right here I kind of skip one of the bridges. I have no idea how do I do it, but you guys do not gonna have this problem, so do not worry about it. The corner is supposed to be look like this one, not like this one, where it is, you know, messed up right there. I have the right number of C beads right here, so there is no problem. You guys just count what I told you to count, and that's all you need to do, okay? So do not worry about that. We're going to pick up again light blue, dark blue, escape one, pass the needle through the next one, like that. Pass the needle through both, from left to right, again from left to right through one, just like that. Let's see what is gonna be next. We need to have right here 2 of light blue, 1, 2. Now I'm going to have right here about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of dark blue. This is the last one of dark blue. Now 2 light blue,